morning. It's Thursday, December the 13th. Bit of a sad day today. Very didn't go how we wanted it. It's kind of expected. I don't know why I let myself get so optimistic about it, because I just end up just setting myself up for a huge disappointment. It's also Daisy's last day today. She's getting the train back home. This morning we had like no food in the flat whatsoever, so we're going to go out to dark arts again. Thought it was going to be our last time, but we just thought, why not? I think it's a good day to go out and make ourselves feel better. We're going to probably come back home after dark arts, just do a little bit more packing the last bits, and then we've got a little meal tonight, so we're having a little goodbye meal for everyone. Here's our bus.
The bus will cross the driver's joba.
Is definitely going to be our last dark arts of the year, whilst living here as well. I feel very sad about it actually. It's like saying goodbye to our family or something. I feel like I've just been dropped off at university halls for the first time, and I've just had to say goodbye to my parents. I also got a couple of boxes of coffee, one just for the next week and then one for like Christmas, and then also it just means I get to enjoy dark arts coffee for a bit longer. I'm also considering getting a subscription service just so I can still have it, and it'll just remind me of all the nice times we've had there in London. So
just make you feel depressed that you can't be close to it anymore.
Yeah. Daisy also got a mug as well, just as a little
just trying anything to make myself feel better today. I'm going to spend loads of money.
Bit of retail therapy. We're just going to meet a friend of Daisy's that I haven't actually met, but it's someone Daisy made friends with when she had the baby, because she found someone through, was it for an app?
No, she was a friend of my dad's.
Oh, I know that. So yeah, a friend of Daisy's dad was having like a baby at a similar time.
Like a baby.
Like a baby. But it's been nice because you've been meeting up with each other once a week.
Like
and it's
once or twice a week since Julie was born, really.
Probably been keeping you a bit more sane, so I guess it's quite important for especially mothers as well to be able to do that, just to make you realise that you're not alone, and like all the problems that you're probably having is totally acceptable and normal. We're going to go to her house. I haven't met her yet, so I'm sure she'll be nice, but I'm not going to video it because I don't like videoing when I'm meeting people for the first time. Hope that's okay. Another thing is that Daisy's brother Max, he's coming down today because he's going to help with the move tomorrow, which is like an unbelievable amount of extra help, just because the difference between having 2 and 3 people is that when you've got 2, you can't really leave the van just like I was going to say unmanned, but I want to say unpersoned downstairs, just because then people could just dip in and rob what they want. So if you've got a 3rd person, it means that you're just constantly just cycling around and the van's always being watched basically. So thank you Max, that's a huge difference. But he's coming down early today because I think he's feeling just a bit shitty about the election result as well. Daisy brought up an important point as well about the result, that we feel sad and angry because it's not us that'll be affected as such, it's more of the people that
it makes you feel like neither of us are sad that like the result, that it didn't go our way, but we're sad for like the most vulnerable people in society, because realistically we'll be fine, our families will be okay, we're like middle class background, probably be alright, but it's just going to affect so many people's lives.
Yeah, and like you say, the most vulnerable and the people that have to live in the most harshest conditions it's going to hit them even harder.
I think it's especially like we've been under like Tory rule for the past 9 years, but it's especially sad that it's Boris Johnson that is our Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Who's like racist, homophobic, like basically doesn't respect anyone who's not like a middle to upper class white man.
It's disgusting.
Like, and the fact we're bringing up a daughter with him as Prime Minister of our country is just horrendous.
I guess like the same thing happened with Fun fact, this bakery here did the wedding cake for the royal wedding. Cool. So we just met up with Helen, just went around their flat for a bit, had some, as I say, tea and cake, but I just had some water. It was nice. Thanks for having us around, Helen. And it's nice to kind of like see people just before we go as well.
It's really sad. In some ways I'd rather just not see anyone and not have to say goodbye to anyone, because it just makes me want to cry every time.
No. They live in a really nice location though. That bakery that we walked past as well, I've seen it on so many people's Instagrams, I'm just like, where is it? And I literally pass it all the time. It's just like one road across, so.
Because it's not on a main road, is it?
Yeah. We're gonna head home now just because Daisy's brother's waiting for us to get back, and we're well behind schedule and we've just got some small bits left to pack up. So yeah, heading home. So Daisy just grabbed some bits from Hackney Fresh, which is this like organic kind of whole food shop, right?
Yeah.
With loads of like vegan stuff. They sell vegan pastries, and we get the bus. So yeah, just because we got no food in the flat, we obviously need food for breakfast. I really want to say another thing that I'll miss obviously about being here is just having shops like that which we can just go to and get all the stuff we need for vegan stuff.
Well, there is the health food shop in Ashby.
Okay. It's not the same. Okay, so a few hours have passed, obviously. We've just been back home, met with Max, Daisy's brother, and we've just packed a few more bits / sat around and talked. Definitely left a few things till last minute. We're just leaving for this meal, so we're gonna go downstairs. So the place that we're eating at tonight is at the Spread Eagle, which is where Club Mexicana is based. Been there before. They usually specialise in like Mexican food. It's like really delicious, packed with flavour. Just always amazing food, isn't it? Consistently
so
good. But for Christmas they've got like a special set menu on where you get like a roast dinner. What's the starter?
Can't remember.
Something nice, I'll show you.
I think it's like chorizo croquette.
Yeah, I think you're right there. And then also sticky toffee pudding to finish, so we've gone for that. So it should be nice. Just walking to the bus stop now with loads of food and shit for our friends because we had loads of stuff left over in the flat we need to get rid of. Walking back with the sun setting in front of us. Nice. Right done. Meal was delicious. Now gotta rush home, take all this stuff back to Ella's, and then gotta say bye to Daisy. Not gonna see you until tomorrow.